Video contains flashing images.
Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Just me this evening. Because you'll be glad to know, for those of you that have might still be waiting for some store credits and some other bits that we're sorting, we'll be bringing some stuff back, is that later on tonight we will have a wallet live, which basically means it'll still be kind of like earning store credit, but what you'll have under your account section is a wallet that'll be implemented where we can credit your account directly. So any pre-live spinny wheels you win, if we decide to do any, for example, like the store credit comp and stuff live on the site, we'll be able to credit your accounts directly. Those of you that have any outstanding store credits over the next few days, myself and Ray will catch up and get that sorted as well. And those any that have sent in like winners photos and outstanding, we'll get those sorted for you as well and make sure that they're crediting stuff to your account. If we miss anyone by any chance, don't hesitate to reach out and let us know. But as I say, we've been dealing with a lot in the background, as well as trying to get the wallet tested and making sure that it's suitable for what we need for the site. So if you want any tickets this evening, make sure that you do so before about 10 o'clock, because the site will go into maintenance mode whilst we implement this wallet feature. And then, as I say, we'll then, you know, get everything sorted, and it'll be nice to get that interactivity back on the pre-lives and the live draws and stuff as well, because we'll bring in, well, it's a form of store credit, but it's done via a wallet, and then it'll give you an option when you're checking out. You'll see an option to use your wallet payment in checkout, and you'll be able to do that. And it also works in conjunction. Say you've won a tenner, but you want to send 20 quid. You can use £10 of your wallet, and then obviously spend £10 of your own money if you want to do that way as well. So you can do that as well. You won't be able to buy credit for tickets. No, it's not how we would operate it. The only time that we do these is that if you were to win store credit, or if you were to win a store credit competition, or we do a giveaway for, then we'll credit your account for it. No, you wouldn't be able to add funds to the wallet. That's what we would do. So if you win a competition, for example, for like £250 store credit, what have you, how you doing, Chrissy boy? We would add it that way. So it's essentially like store credit, it's just done in a different way. And then you'll have an option to use. The wallet will be basically any freebies that you win with us, is the best way to describe it. So if you win any store credits, or store credit competitions, or any other bits that we give away, or maybe you've earned X amount into another competition, we'll do your wallet that way. And then everything else, in terms of if you want to spend money or credit stuff via your actual wallet, in terms of purchasing, not your wallet, sorry, your account, when you're purchasing tickets, you can do that via the normal way, via DNA payments and using your card details then. How we doing, Nathan? Not too bad. Been a little bit stressful because there's a lot been going on behind the scenes, and those of you that have been here for a while and know that I've had issues with my garden, I've had basically a friend and his brother come in to correct all of the cowboy workmanship that's happened, and I've been sort of relaying back and forth with the person who's sort of bringing that to a close now. It's made of husband material, Robert. So yeah, I've been going back, and that's why I was like a little bit late, because he was like, "Oh, have a look at the vents and have a look at this," and da-da-da-da. I'm like, "I need to go. I love you, but I gotta go." But yeah, it was good. Looks like half an espresso maker, beer dispenser. Have you used it yet, Kieran? Also, who's in chat? Who's in chat? Because there's a few of you in. I'll run through that quickly. I'll run through who I am if I'm new to your screen, and we'll dive into the drawer. So we got Lisa, Wild John, Julia, Ruth. We have Mike, Nicola, Rob, Frankie. Also, welcome back. I haven't seen that name in chat for a little while. Doing pretty good. Hope you're doing as well. Doing all right as well, Frank. Sandu, how are you doing? Karen, Michael, Claire, Amy. Nice. I did see Amy. You also won on the offer as well, didn't you? Where we doubled, if it's the same Amy Hall. It was 150 quid doubled. Nice. We got Earl, Mark, how we doing? Kieran, anybody else? Chris, I think I've covered everyone in here. Nathan, Rob, anyone new that I might have missed? We got Sketty Banks. Yeah. Video Gaming Kills. Hiya, first time here. Jane, welcome to the madhouse that is Comp City giveaways. I'm not in chat, I'm barred. You are in chat. Back again, hope all is well. How you doing, Callum? You good? Yeah, it's got 200 instant. Oh, Amy. Nice little win there. Are we doing Cruz? First time here. Wish us luck. Huge good luck. Do-do-do. So do you get one comment stream between all platforms, or do you have to switch between? Also, hello, hope you're well, Samuel. So we use Restream. So above my head is yours kind of seeing what I see to a point, but it's not as bright and colourful. So off to the right of my screen, so I've got 3 screens set up, and one of them is a Restream chat, so I get to look. You might see my eyes divert this direction. I've got a chat that shows me Twitch, Facebook and YouTube, so I can see pretty much all of your comments if it's working correctly. Now and again, sometimes Facebook doesn't show, sometimes Twitch doesn't show, but that's the nature of using software. Here for the ROG and the keyboard. Congratulations, Mr. Animal. Very good luck, very good luck. Relatively new to Comp Cities, but haven't won anything yet, but fingers crossed for the RNG goods. Gods even. Don't think I've got anything in tonight, but just here to enjoy their lives. Oh, Lewis, that's awesome. Do you know what, though? It's really nice to see that we get people that do watch the live draws just for a bit of a laugh. For anyone that's new here, as you've already guessed, we don't just jump straight into live draws. We do like to run through and like have a little chat with you, see how you're doing. It's quite often where we get ideas for listing competitions. And it's also, you know, just a general chit chat, because we are a community of gamers and tech heads and everything else in between. So we do have a little natter. Yeah, technology isn't just dependent. Yeah, true. And we rely too much on technology, but it's the way of the world at the moment. And you kind of have to rely on technology. Yeah, I like that. But if you want to laugh and a chance to win, head to. So Ray's on Restream as well. Got it open up. I like that. We're very true. So what I'm going to do, chat, is give you, especially as we got a fair few new viewers here, there's names in chat that I don't recognize. So again, a huge warm welcome. I'll do the introductions. I'm Scott. I'm one of the company directors of Comp City Giveaways. You got myself and Ray as my best mate. We started this company in 2020, so we're well established within the competition industry. And I'll go through the, you know, how you can enter competitions in a moment. So yeah, we've been going since 2020, and we are based in Newport, South Wales. Now, as long as you're over the age of 18 and you reside within the UK or Northern Ireland, you can enter our competitions. Every competition that you see on the website has a guaranteed draw. We do not do any rollovers. There are no extensions, so you're not going to see the goalpost moved. If a comp does really, really bad, it still goes ahead. It's something we've done since we launched back in 2020, and it feels like a long time ago now. Loads of competitions on the site. I'm scrolling to the bottom because these are some of my personal favorites. I am tempted to pick up this game because I really enjoy Ghost of Tsushima. Going to be slightly envious of anyone who gets the Ghost of Yotai Collector's Edition, because I ordered it off my personal one and you can only have one per person. So I'm sacrificing what I would normally get for the greater good for you lot. So we got the Ghost of Yotai Collector's Edition game pre-order, and we've got the Ghost of Yotai PS5 Collector's Edition, which is the gold version, 50 pence an entry, comes with a digital copy of the game. So there's those. Loads of chances to win PCs. The reason I say that, you've got a bunch of chances to win 5070 gaming PCs here instantly, a bunch of chances to win 5060 Ti gaming PCs instantly on this comp, but also we've kind of got like a switcheroonie. So we've got, for those of you that want low odds, 35 total tickets here, £50 an entry for an RTX 5070 gaming PC. Or for those of you that like the cheaper to enter tickets, 5 pence an entry, and you can opt for the 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash. It's a chance as well there to bag Switch 2s instantly, as well as the bundle is the main prize, and these are everything that is ending this Thursday, including the newly released Logitech Ashtray, which myself and Ray are a huge fan of that particular McLaren. We like the old school McLaren, but the colour, my god, the colour. Me and Ray sort of looked at our headsets, because we've got, when we're doing the live draws and we're co-hosting one another, we've used the Ashtray 50s. These aren't the X's, they're just the 50s. But can you imagine those orange ones for my colour here? Oh, yeah. So, yeah, if my Astros die, I might, if they're still going, I might grab a pair of them. Ended like you said, Logitech Ashtray. Astro A50. So, what I'm going to do, chat, I've gone through the introductions of who I am and who we are as a company. Because I'm Ray will be on and off chat in Restream, but if we miss any questions, there is an FAQ that is live on the website. I will try and keep up with chat as best I can. And also, if there's anything outside of the FAQ or anything that we've talked about that you're unsure of, you're always welcome to drop us a message on Facebook, Instagram, our business pages. You can even, if you prefer email, you can drop us an email to info@compcitygiveaways.co.uk. The quicker turnaround for messages, though, is to drop us a message on Facebook or Instagram business page as well. I think being a redhead, I do love the colour orange, to be fair, especially that kind of burnt. So I think it's called papaya. I want to say it's called papaya is the actual colour of it. But stunning, absolutely stunning. And I know my only criticism for these Astros, and Ray will probably be the same, is now and if you've got a fat head like me and Ray, sometimes this bit separates. So I've just put like a Velcro cable tidy on it, and it's perfect. But the headset themselves, in terms of comfort, gaming wise, I don't get to use them for gaming hardly at all now. But gaming wise, Astro are some of the best headset I've ever, and I've tested a lot of headsets in the past. HyperX, Steel Series, Astro A50 to me come out on top as your best bang for buck, I'd say. My head's well fat. Well, no, you just put the strap on. That sounds really wrong, but you know what I mean. You mean the cable tiny before you dirty so-and-sos get in there. Now, I've explained in terms of what we are. How do you... Yeah, see, the Arctis, I like the idea of the Arctis with a dual battery system if you're using I think it was the Series 7 back then. But they were just so tight, like just really, like they would give me a headache. They just squeezed the sugar honey iced tea out of my head. Put what where? So how do we enter competitions, chat? So I'm going to open the Nintendo Switch 2 as an example. So to enter a competition, find obviously a competition that you want to enter in for. Select how many tickets you want to go in for. Hit the enter now, go through the checkout process and complete payment. Once that's been done, you're going to be met with a thank you for your order page, which will confirm all the dirty-minded innuendo people are laughing now. Once you go through the checkout process, you'll be met with a thank you for your order page, and that will show you what tickets you've got and obviously the amount that you've paid. If you're lucky enough to bag an instant win, so instant win tables are on every single competition that we run. So for example, in terms of instant wins, so here's another instant win comp just to show you what they look like. Scroll down and these instant win tables are live. What we mean by that is the moment that someone is lucky enough to win an instant win, they get updated instantly. So backtracking a little bit to that thank you for your order page, say your name's Joe Blogs, you've checked out on the Switch competition and you've got 3,000 in your basket. You pay for it, obviously. You're not going to see the ticket numbers until you've made payment. But say you were lucky enough to have that in your order, we would then owe you a Nintendo Switch 2 or £300 cash, and then your name, aka Joe Blogs, would go here. Now, not only are you going to see that in the thank you for your order page if you've bagged an instant win as well as your order, if you miss that prompt, you will receive a separate email confirming your instant as well. So it'll tell you what you've won with what ticket number and congratulate you, basically. And then the rest is history. We get that sorted. Like I say, the FAQ is there for you to view. In terms of our live draw, in how do we pick our live draw winners? Are we doing Neil? You good? Our live draw winners. The reason comps close at 6 PM on draw days and we go live at 7 is it gives us a chance to get the entry lists on the website. So since day one, so since we launched in 2020, entry lists have always been accessible on the site. As you can see here, I've got them all open ready. An entry list will show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold. So remember I said earlier. No, did she? Oh, is that your mum, Sharon? I know your surname's Brown, so she messaged today to see if she could come and collect it. And because they're readily available now, I've had it... we would normally sort of just ship these out, but she said that she's not always available to be home, so I have got one ordered to the office ready for her. So yeah, if that's your mum, shout out to Chris's mum, Sharon Brown. You both got one now then? Because you won, well, one of the first ones that we released when the competition came out, so that's insane. Like mother, like son. I like it. Where was I? You distracted me now with your mother was the entry list. So yeah, if a competition, this is no good because this sold out early. Let's show you this one. So if a competition doesn't sell out, you are going to see missing ticket numbers in the entry list. For the sheer reason, if it doesn't sell out, you are going to get missing ticket numbers. As you can see here, just from 7 to 13, 3 to 5, All the reason being is those tickets didn't sell. We still use the same number range, however, and you'll see how that works in a moment, but I will show you a demo of a random number generator. Go to Google, type it in, hit enter. Don't know why it does that. Now and again, this will either go here or sometimes it goes to the side. I don't know why it's decided to do that, but we can all see this here. What do I not want? I think 33,000 is the highest number range. So can I have numbers from chat, anything above 35,000, please? So we're out of the number range then of tonight's comps, just so, you know, it's impossible for those numbers to get drawn. What Julie say? Mrs. Brown, you're banned. I can show you a demo. Who came in first? Matthew with 69420. Who came in? There, we got 4 in. We got Judy with 500,000. So imagine this is a competition that I'm drawing for. I'm going to lift my hand, line it up after I've lined it up with generate, hit generate. Chat, each time that I do this, as you can see, it's going to randomly find a number between that number range. Now, if I land on an 42, 420 like that, if I land on an unsold number, I'm simply going to come back to the screen, hit generate again, and I'm going to keep doing that until we find all of tonight's winners. Even if I've got to roll 14, 15 times to find a winner, we will do that for every single comp. I hope we don't have to do that because we'll be here for a long time, but you get my drift. So yeah, that's how you can enter a competition. This is how we pick our winners for a live draw. Also to show that we are live, you can see that I was a little bit late getting this up, but I'm going to hit F5, ignore that tab initially because that's when I got this tab open. It is now 28 minutes past 7. And we can step into the live draw. But before I do, I always like to run through what we're actually drawing for. So, what are we drawing for tonight? We have the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet. Whoever wins this, you get to choose between the White Flare and Black Bolt ETB. The choice is yours. We've got the Corsair Vengeance RAM. This is the DDR5 5600 megahertz, 32 gigs of as well. And it's AMD optimized. You've got the Corsair K70 White Pro RGB. And from experience, absolutely insane keyboard. Mine is still going strong now after what was quite a hefty start of gaming on the PC, as well as obviously functionally using my rig for what we're doing now and running the day-to-day business of Comp City with Ray. We've got the Razor Kraken Kitty V2 Gengar Edition. We have the choice of any £250 gift voucher. The Cricket Maker 4 Essentials Plus bundle or 370 quid. We got the Asus ROG Ally or £560. Yeah, it's a beast. We got big comps end in Thursday. That's why there's 6 comps end in on Thursday because there's 2 PCs there. But yeah, we try and alternate with, especially around sort of paydays. You'll see a few more comps go live for Mondays, especially after a weekend. We've got the Lego Lord of the Rings bundle or £950 cash, and then we've got the Bamboo Lab X1C AMS2 Pro, or maybe you want the £1,000 cash. The choice is yours on that one. But that is what we'll be drawing for. Oh wait, I'm in for the RAM and the keyboard. In buy tickets for the ROG. Meant to. No, you said you were in for the ROG, man. How did you miss that? I've been live for a bit, and the odds were really, really good on that comp as well. Like, I want to say it got to like 35-40% sold. But it is what it is. So chat, we're about to step in. Oh yeah, the Bamboo Lab is awesome. Would you take the cash or the Bamboo Lab virus? Lisa saying good luck to everybody. I like it. Nice. Also, I still got it open. I still got it open. So what I'm going to drop in here for you as well, chat, if I'll start doing this regularly, because I know I don't know if our mods do, but I am going to drop you in our community page. So if you're not part of our group on Facebook, so this is the Facebook community group, not the business page, there's the community group for you. If you prefer to use Discord, I'm going to pop that in for you as well, so you can get yourself into either or both. And now and again, you will see free giveaways randomly appear on both of them. So I probably suggest to join both. But yeah, the community itself is insane. There's a lot of support and love there between you lot, which is one of the things I think me and Ray give ourselves a tap on the back for, is that creating the communities and seeing how it's brought people together and stuff has been really good, and how people look after each other, I think is really nice. And one of the things we do get quite a lot is that some people will, well, one of the little mantras that have come from the community is that people will basically come for the comps and stay for the community, which is good. Currently using SteelSeries 60%. Every time I hear Step Into, Elton John starts singing the Christmas song to me. Will the winning number be posted after we're sorry new here? Crew's absolutely fine. So basically, whilst we're live, I'll be posting the numbers here. So you'll see me update this live as soon as I find the winners. If I'm going to go onto the big screen for you. When we've done the live draw, 10-15 minutes give or take after the live draw, I then get this updated for us, which is the live draw results, and you'll see who's won with what ticket number then and what prize. So it'll always be updated under draw results you get. So if you miss a live draw, you're like, oh, who won? You can always check this out. It's been a little while since we've done one. Where was it? It's been I'm just going to say that we also went, there we go. So as and when you see an auto draw that goes, which doesn't require a live draw, it's just the website will use pseudo number processing to pick people at random. We also get that updated on the website as well. But yeah, live draw, you'll see what the prize is and who's won what if you miss the live draw and you want to see the draw results, basically. So chat, as Elton John Christmas song for Adam, as we're going to step into the live draw, is I'm now going to do the Pokemon. So this is Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet we're about to draw for. The winner will get to choose if they want the White Flare or Black Bolt ETB sent out to them as well. So 100 total entries. So we're going to do this for real. It's already zeroed out. So chat, between 1 and 100. Are we ready for some Pokemon fun? On the tour. I was literally playing like, oh, do you know what? I forgot they did Lego Lord of the Rings. It came out with the PS4, I think. I had it for the PS4, so we got Ticket 21. The PS4, and I played it a little bit. Well, I think it was the Hobbit, I think they did as well. It was one of them that I'd had. Right, 21 chat. 21. Is 21 there? 21 is there, so Pokemon gotta catch 'em all. Goes to Sean McCartney. You've bagged yourself a choice now between the two ETBs. And it was with ticket number 21. Congratulations, Sean. Next draw of the evening is the RAM. So this is the Corsair Vengeance RGB DDR5 5600 MHz 32 gig of RAM and AMD optimized. So this is between 1 and 710. Step into the draw. Are we doing Reese? You good? Are you good? Practicing on my trials bike in Ghana while listening to this. How are you managing that? Have you got us like in a headset? And like, do you mean the trial bike in the sense of where you're like hopping up onto like big rocks and barrels and doing like really thin like runs across the like wood and stuff? Ba-da-bow. Right. So this is for 32 gig of DDR5 RAM, Corsair Vengeance. 3, 2, 1. Ticket number 264. I also want to check my sounds. Well, that's still coming through my speakers. Okay. Right, because that's coming through my headset. So, because I've not done any sound yet other than the winner's board. But in case I do want to play some sounds. Jingle bell. Make sure that's working. It's normally set up for my headset. It's just because you said a Christmas song earlier, Adam, and it just inspired me to play it. Right. Anyway, distractions. 264 for the 32 gig of RAM. Is it there? 264. That's kind of funny because it's RAM, and Liam Dams has bagged himself some RAM. Liam Dams RAM. Jean-Claude Van Ram. That's good. Keep going. Liam Dams 32 gig of RAMs is going to you, good sir. 5600 megahertz of DDR5 32 gig goodness. And that was ticket number 364. Congratulations. Don't make me defrost. Do you know what? I don't think I've got that. You're lucky. Do not have the defrosty on my soundboard.
Woohoo! Big summer blowout.
But I do have that. I do have that. Liam Dams, huge congratulations. So chat, next draw of the evening. I'll make sure I updated you on here. I did. So next draw of the evening, chat, is the Corsair K70 White Pro RGB keyboard, which is, as I say, mine's been going strong and has had a lot of abuse for about 3 to 4 years. A really good board. And considering, I'll be honest with you, I think I've only really deep cleaned this 3 or 4 times in that time, and it's still in really, it's due another deep clean now where I pull all the keys off and give it a good clean. But considering it's been used for that amount of time, it is still in rather clean nick. I'm impressed with it. I am. Right, ticket range on this chat for the K70 keyboard is between 1 and 830. 1 and 830, yeah. 1 and 830. Chat. Keyboard goes to 3, 2, 1. Do you know what? I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, if Ray's still watching and he's in chat, I think the only reason Ray had to change his keyboard is he may or may not have spilt tea on it, which caused it just to not do its buttons anymore, even after a deep clean. But other than that, still a solid keyboard. They definitely do, especially think of how much the left side of your keyboard gets battered playing FPS games and stuff like that. Like I can hear sometimes, like I remember the once, because I had a headset on, you can't really hear yourself, all the clicks and the buttons, and just for shits and gigs, I recorded just like the simple voice recording on the phone. I left it near the desk just to hear what like 10-15 minutes of like Call of Duty sounded like. That's all you could hear like all the time. Right, what's this for? The keyboard, and it was 402, wasn't it? 402. 402 is it there? Is it sold? 402 is there. 402 goes to Amber Richards. You have bagged yourself a brand new keyboard. I need to find winner's banner. There we go. You have the winner's banner. Kill many controller with Rocket League. Everything stayed in one piece since I quit it. Now, did you throw your controller? This is the thing. That's one thing that I've never done, is throw the controller. But I have had a lot of stick drift and stuff on old controllers. Favorite game? What, my favorite game or the community's favorite game? Is that a question for everyone or for myself, Sandu? I'm in for this keyboard. The Corsair one that came with the bundle is great, but I need the clicks from these switches. Yeah, the switches are quite sweet. Quite sweet. I'm too poor to throw my things heavy thumbed on the sticks. I was definitely a gripper. Like, especially when you're like in intense moments on an FPS and you're like, yeah. Can't remember if I played it, but I think I did play a banner. But Amber, there's a winner's banner. Let me get you updated on here. Amber Richards. Ticket number 402. Congratulations. Whoa. Do you know what? It's a tough one because I've got a fair few, like easily top 5, but I think it's got to probably be this one. Got to be The Witcher 3. Wild Hunt is probably one of my all-time favorites. I've got to be fair. It is up there for me. But I do, like, I love the God of Wars, the 2018 version, and Ragnarok. I love Ghost of Tsushima. I love the Assassin's Creed series. God, there's loads out there. Fallout 3. Jade Empire, if anyone knows what Jade Empire was. Ray actually got me on, I think it was Ray. I'm sure it was Ray got me onto Jade Empire. Fable is one of my all-time favorite series. Even 3, I enjoy. A lot of people shot down 3, but I really enjoyed Fable 3. It was good fun, and I'm looking forward to the new one. But yeah, I like a lot of my IPs. I do like a single player. Like, I love The Last of Us 1 and 2, so part 1 and 2. So I do like a good single player game, but I do like my RPGs as well. So if you've got like a story driven, like linear story, I'll still play them if you can keep me engaged enough. But I do get the only problems with RPGs these days is because we can be quite busy. As sometimes, yeah, I love the fade into black scenes. Is sometimes obviously the time that RPGs can take, because I struggle sticking to the story. I want to go off on adventures and find all the side stuff, like upgrade my weapons before you're fighting certain enemies, upgrade your armor. Like, I'm that kind of player. So yeah, a lot of time can get it absorbed into those. Come back 2 games. Skyrim, also agree. I never got into Skyrim. Shoot me down if you want, but I never got into Skyrim. I was more Fallout. I enjoyed the Fallout series more. Fallout 3 and 4 I enjoyed. BioShock is another one. BioShock is something I really enjoyed. Spider-Man's, the 2 new ones. So there's a lot of games out there that were really, really good fun. I really, really wanted to get into Cyberpunk 2077, but I played it when it first came out, and it was just heavy with bugs, man. Because I'm a CD Projekt Red fan, I was so gassed for Cyberpunk 2077, and it just flopped. But, and a couple of you I've said this sentence before, I have heard since the patch, and especially Phantom Liberty, it is meant to be an incredible game now. But again, it's the time to play something like that because it's such a vast world. So yeah, just ooh, piece of the side quest. Yeah, ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. SOCOM were quite good. SOCOM was like an RTS style game, wasn't it? Because speaking of RTSs, I liked was it Mario and Rabbids World or something? That was interesting. Good. I really enjoyed that. Hellblade. You playing the one that you need a headset for with Senua? Or the old one? I think there's an old Hellblade where if I recall, she got like red hair and like a sword. But the newer one, there's 2 of them. I played a little bit of the second one, but the first one, play it with a headset. Play it with a headset. If you don't play it with speakers, honestly, Earl, play it with a decent headset, lights off, and you just get absorbed in what's essentially psychosis. You're getting like how she perceives her world. I thought that was really good. What else? Horror games I used to love. I used to stream a lot of horror games, and one of the ones that stick out for me was Visage. I got distracted, Ian, by we're on the Razor Kraken. This is what we're drawn for so far, but people are all... Sandu was asking what my favourite game was, and I've just gone off on a tangent. That's how I watch dirty movies. I'm still on the Raft Life, me. Oh, Soul Reaver. Has that come out yet? They were doing a remaster of that, weren't they? Is it due for release, or has it come out already? Infamous. Do you know what? Yeah, I rate Infamous. I played Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation 4, and I played the second one. I think there's 2 Infamous, isn't there? There's 3 technically. So I played the second one, but not the first one, and I played Second Son, which I thought was really good because I liked the idea of the elements that you got to use. So there's God. Like I'm from the era of, I was born in '89, so for me it was like the Mega Drive 2, Sega Saturn, Dreamcast. Ray had the Dreamcast. Then I had the PS1 and N64. So yeah, there's just so many games. Gears of War is another one. So Billy just sparked my mind that Gears of War was a huge part of my life. Actually, got me through quite a bit. Gears of War multiplayer. Went through a bit of a tough patch in my 20s mentally, and that kind of kept me on straight and narrow, which was good. So let's find a winner for the Gengar edition of the Razor Kraken Kitty V2s. So headset, this is a number range between 1 and 600. It's between 1 and 600, yeah. Let's get this going. Now, this sold out early, so thank you for getting involved. So the moment I click this, we're going to land on a winner first time. Now, Ray's, I missed Knights of the Old Republic. Ray's told me how good it is. He's a huge fan of Knights of the Old, or KOTOR, isn't it? Evil Within, kind of. It was a bit comic-y for me, if you get my drift. Still quite clever, but I'm not sure. I prefer like the Last of Us style, which was, they're similar styles, but the Last of Us kept me more gripped than that. Alan Wake in that same kind of vibe of Evil Within, I really enjoyed. It's alright. People have been keeping me chatting, Anastasia, so you're good. Right, so this is for the Gengar headset in 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 9. Funny, I say 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 9. Monster Munch, gotta catch 'em all. Where you been, man? You're late. Although I was late, so don't worry. I've also now just randomly forgotten what the number was. 3, 2, 9. 3, 2, 9. Don't even have to ask that it sell because this sold out. 3, 2, 9 is there, and the winner of the Gengar headset goes to Toby White. Congratulations. Let's get your name popped in. That was ticket number 389. There we go. Right, next draw of the evening is the £250 choice of gift voucher. So any e-voucher, that we can get you, £250 worth, you can get it sorted. KOTOR was lit. Got into it late though. I've heard it's good, and apparently they're yippee! Apparently they're, well, it was about a year or two ago, they were meant to be doing a remaster or like a reimagining of in current gen graphics, and that's the one thing that I promise Ray, if it comes out, I will make the effort to play it as well. Yeah, Scott, getting distracted, like, ooh, shiny. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, it's like you guys are the side quests of Witcher. We're trying to do the main quest and find winners, but I see something off in the distance that I'm like, that could upgrade my armor. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh. Ambrosia. Right. Choice of £250 gift voucher. 2,500 total entries. Get this in. Get it in there. Way up there, Morty. What else have we got in here? What else can we have? A little bit of... Oh, do you know what? N64. This is up there, one of my favorites. Anyway. 3, 2, 1. Ticket number 2172. 2172, is it there? 2172. 2172. 2172. Is it there? Oh, I don't think it's there. 2172 is not there. However, technically our one-off queen is is back to her namesake. One-off queen is there. But 2172 isn't there, chat. So all I'm going to do, it's the first time we've had to do it this evening. And for those of you who are new and wondering, well, what happens now if we don't land on a number? Well, this is exactly what happens. I go back to generate, line it up. We go 3, 2, 1. Boosh. So now we look for 213, and this is the choice of any £250 voucher. 213. Did that sell? Did it sell? 213. 213 did sell. 213 is there. Let me just sanity check that number. 213 goes to Lisa McNeil. Congratulations. You've now bagged £250 voucher of choice, and I'm pressing the wrong buttons and not finding the banner that you deserve. There we go.
Are for winners.
Winner's banner for you. Congratulations. And that was ticket number 213. Lovely jubbly. Right, make sure I'm on the correct ones now. So we're now moving on to the Cricket Maker 4 Essentials Plus bundle, or maybe you want the £370 cash. Again, choice is yours. Choice goes to the winner. This was hugely undersold. You can see it starts on 8, jumps to 11, and then all of a sudden we're in the 20s and 40s. So we'll see how this does. We could have a couple of rerolls here. Who knows? 1. I think this was 30-30. Yeah, 1 and 30-30. So chat, without further ado, any more distractions? In 1, 2, 3. One of them does. I think it's this one.
Sprinkles are for
I
winners.
did put them up. I can't hear these ones because they're a direct sound to you. But one of them is, yeah, sprinkles are for winners. So yeah, there was a couple that I set up with audio myself, and then some of them were just done. There's a bit there. The amount of rolls is going to take is probably my minimum order in Greg's. That's what we're going to get now. So 2630 for the Cricket Maker. 2630. Did it sell? Is RNG going to be kind to us and let us find it first time? If I can remember the number. 2630. 2630. It is not going to be kind to us. Jumps from 2628 to 2638. So we go again. Line it up with generate. 3, 2, 1. Scott, say hi to Dawn. She's a new player. Dawn, where art thou? I'm not seeing if you commented in there, or is Dawn sat beside you watching the live draw? Dawn, welcome to Com City. And yeah, you're going to get to see me get distracted by shiny things as we go through the live draw. And if you're in for anything, Dawn, a huge good luck in advance. We've still got the Cricket that I'm trying to find a winner for, the Rogue Ally, the Lord of the Rings bundle, the Lego bundle, absolutely insane, and Bamboo Labs as well. 6 sausage roll! It's more like 8 sausage rolls. Right. 1,030 for the Cricket Maker. Did that sell? Did it sell? Did it sell? Too far. It did not sell. 1,028 to 1,033. So we go again. On the toir. Try not to put a T on the end of that. My brain is saying number 3 in French and don't put a T on it. Don't put a T on it. 2283. 2283. Well, I am 6'2" and like 15.5, 16 stone. So I need my sustenance sometimes. I can eat. 2283. 2283. 2283. Is it there? Nope. 2281 to 2286. Lisa McNeil close again. No cigar. So chat. We go again. Never done a Red Bull comp, no. Because we don't want to give you wings. That would be a health and safety hazard. Especially indoors. And if you have a fan in the summer, a ceiling fan, no thank you. No, we have done sneak competitions. Did we do Monster? No. Sneak though. We did sneak for a little bit. 1488. Is it there? Okay, 1488. We have a winner! Just sanity checking the number. Yes, cricket. 1488. It is there. 1488 is there, and the winner is Emily Bunnell. You bagged yourself a cricket bundle. No, it's not a cricket bat. It is a Cricket Maker 4 Essentials Plus bundle, or maybe Emily would go for the £370 cash. She gets that choice. 1488. Nice. Little sippy sip. Also, it's not wings, it's wings. That sounds like a strain. Red Bull gives you wings. It's almost like the way they say wigs. Right, Emily Bunnell, congratulations. Rogue Ally X next, or £560. So this is number range of between 1 and 3,200. Right, chat. No hanging about. 3, 2, cool whip. Cool whip. I can't do. There's one saying I'd love to be like. I'd love to be able to do Stewie's impersonation. I can do like the cool whip, but it's really hard to maintain Stewie's. I don't know why. I can kind of do Herbert. Is it? Hey Chris. I can do that one a little bit, and Peter Griffin? Yeah, Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. Yeah. Although my voice is a little bit for Peter Griffin. So chat, this is for the Asus ROG Ally X in 3, 2, 1. Legally they can't say wings, turns out, so they added the extra eyes. I didn't know that. Now I do. The extra eyes. Let's see. 991. 991. There we go. 991. Did it sell? Oh, it did. It did. 991 did sell. 991 is there, and it goes to Jonathan Quirk. Congratulations. You have bagged yourself RTX ROG RTX Asus ROG Ally X RTX new. Get Ben Dunford out of there. Get you out of there. Get you out of there. And that was ticket number 991. And let's correct that. There we go. Congratulations, Jonathan. You're 2 away. No. They got sued because it didn't actually give people wings. What? Oh my god, did they really? I did not know about that. Like, come on, it's just surely people know that the giving you wings is just a metaphor for, like, energy. That is insane. That is... Oh, I did not know. Is that factual? Is that factual, Adam? That... I can't believe that. They got sued because they didn't give people a wing. My goodness. And every time they did that, it was always an animated thing with wings as well. It was never like somebody shot in live action. Yeah, that's that makes sense. As far as I know, yes. That is crazy. I cannot get over that. They got sued because it didn't give people wings. That I can't get over that. What on earth is that about? Yeah, 100%. It's got to be in our cousins across the pond. Very Sue-heavy culture in it over there. 30 mil in 2004. That is madness. Was it like a group of people, Jason, or was it like, I don't know, Jones versus so and so? It's a weird one because I guess on technicalities it can be false advertising, but also it's metaphorical. Like, it gives you wings because it's an energy drink. Like, that's maybe it's just because we're British. It's just how we sort of see things and stuff. That's mad. Hot Dog House got sued for doing a meatball special thing because they said they had 3-inch balls. A man took a measuring tape and turns out they were 2. For over 5. That's mad. That I can get on board with a little bit if I'm being undercut on food. Kind of get it. Like, especially, like, is the Subway actually 6-inch? Is it actually a 12-inch? Like, do you go in there with a ruler and be like, you didn't serve me the correct amount of food? And I know sometimes even the fake advertisement goes as far as how a product looks even. So, like, I'm pretty sure McDonald's in the past have had lawsuits and such where it doesn't look anything like their pictures. So they try and make them look more like their pictures now. But even those pictures aren't real. They're not real food more often. It's like foam that's been painted, or they use like shaving foam for yogurt and stuff so they can take pictures. That's funny. Meat shrinks when cooking, so maybe they measured before cooking the meat. See, that'd be my argument, Frankie. They are 3 inches before we cook them. They are shrink on the barbecue. We put them in the sandwich you eat, and you blame us for you lose an inch. But then you've technically lost. If it's 3 meatballs, 3 inches, you've lost 3 inches as well. Damn. Not yet, Andy. We've been getting distracted. Well, I've been getting distracted. But we have just found the winner for our Asus ROG Ally X. And in case I didn't hit the winner's banner, you're going to get another one. It goes to Jonathan Quirk. Congratulations. Now, we have the Lord of the Rings. I haven't had time to get any sound bites ready for the Lord of the Rings. I've not done it. Or do I have them? Do I have sounds on here? Oh, no. I thought I had Julie's favourite band playing them, but I don't. Instead, we can have this. Which is like one of those memes where it's like Star Trek combined with Star Wars and Harry Potter and everything else, Lord of the Rings. What'd you order from Subway? Italian BMT, Chipotle or Southwest sauce, and I ordered most of the salad, including jalapenos, pickles, olives, red onion, on Italian herb. If they haven't got that, hearty Italian. That's what I normally go for. Because I've tried most stuff on their menu, and I always go back to an Italian BMT. Always. Just the flavour profile is there for me. Use the Force, Harry! Subject, Gandalf. Yeah, so Joel there over on Facebook, just in case other avenues can't see it, so Twitch and YouTube, he said, what do you order from Subway? So he's asking this to the stream. What do we order from Subway, chat? You can stick those with the sun. Well, stick what? These. So for anyone who hasn't met Julie Breen yet over on Facebook, she absolutely loves a song with a recorder in. And it's one of the reasons we got them on our on our sideboard. Speaking of Harry Potter, that's what Julie wants to do to me right now. But it's okay.
Emotional damage.
Right. Lego Lord of the Rings bundle, or 950 quid. Frodo. So, Samwise Gamgee. Let's get this going between 1 and 6685. 6685. I bloody don't. Foot long with chicken tikka and pepperoni and cheese or toasted. That sounds like a weird mix, but I think it would work. Currently eating a Subway cookie. What cookie do you get, Colette? Order food. I order food from Subway. That wasn't the question, Maverick. It is what food do you order from Subway? Expensive petroleum. That was actually what's his name? Ronald Weasley, wasn't it? No one is loyal as Sam. Potatoes. You can cook them and grill them and boil them. Oh, white choc and macadamia nut. Yes, Colette. I'd have abandoned Frodo in the Shire. Right. Every sliced meat, ham, pepperoni, salami, turkey, bacon, hash browns, but oof. Do you know what? That's a good check. That's one of the reasons I like the Italian BMT, because it has most of that on there, minus the hash browns, barbecue sauce. And I never once seasoned a Subway sandwich with salt and pepper. Even though it's there, I don't do it. It's just there. But I like an Italian BMT, nice and simple, 3 meats, most of the salad, Southwest sauce, like always. I love that spicy, and I love like the supercharger sauce in KFC and stuff. True. Very true. A lot of sugar in the Subways. Meatball marinara. See, meatball marinara, I find the meatballs are kind of bland. But I think, yeah, maybe popping some jalapenos and Southwest sauce on could spice it up for me, like quite literally. I quite like that. Have you not, Julie? Damn. That's also quite a good thing. That is quite a good thing. Right, chat. Lego Lord of the Rings in 3, 2, 1. You shall not pass. 3273. 3273. 3273. Well, what was it? The Isengard. Is it following? We're following the hobbits. The Isengard. The Isengard. 3273. Not there. No, Frodo. 3273. Not there. So chat, we go again. On the Twar. They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. 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 2137. Is it there? 2137. 2137. 2137 is there. He took Frodo to explore new lands. Sorry, I couldn't help myself there. Brain is firing on cylinders today. Right, Grant Newlands, you have bagged yourself an adventure of a lifetime. Hours and hours of building Lego in the hopes of not to stand on it. Or a nice easy fix, £950 into your account. The choice will be yours. Huge congratulations. All right. Last drawer of the evening. So where's me sounds? Because I do quite like this one for a countdown. It's meant to be a Halloween one, but this is for Bamboo Lab. £4,000 cash. The Bamboo Lab X1C AMS2 Pro combo. Or £1,000 cash. I like that. One off no. Oh, I like that. And in them new lands, they grant him the elfin blessings. Yes, Maverick. Yes, Maverick. This, if you were playing The Witcher, this would be you. You just leveled up. That was good. I did like that, Maverick. It's my kind of humor. So, chat, last draw of the evening. Get the zeroed out is between 1 in 33,000. 1 in 33,000. Right, chat. Bamboo Labs X1C in 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. They're taking the hoppers to Isengard. 29,982. Ooh, it's up there. It's up there, Morty. Way up there. 29, was it? 8 something? 29,982. 29982. Nearly there. 292. 29982. 2992. 2982. 2982. 2992 is there. This is a previous winner from a little while back now. So what I'm going to do, so I'm logged into the site on my phone. I'm going to pop the order number in and see if we can give this person a call. 1031389. I swear I can't watch the Thunderbirds serious face anymore after the meme. Oh, which meme? There's too many memes about it now. The one thing, do you know what took me years to watch? Was the live action version of the Last Airbender. And me and Ray tried watching it. God, we were in our teens, I'm sure, like late teens maybe, whenever it was coming out. And it's like the first few moments in, and she just all she goes was, "Oh, ever since you were young, I always knew you would be a bender." And that, I knew what she meant, but my innuendo brain just cracked, and me and Ray just laughed, and I didn't watch it till about 5 or 6 years later just to give it a go and see if I could get past that scene. And I did, and it was okay, but I'm kind of, you know, I didn't miss out at the same time, so I was like, oh. But that bit just, yeah, that sent me. Did send me. Right, so let me see. Have I phoned this person before? I can't remember. Let me see. It's been a little while. Okay, so let me see. So I've got this person's number, just seeing if they've changed their number. They haven't. Okay. I've got this person who's won. What I tend to do if I ever have to contact, I basically used to do Chris's job as well. So I would contact all the winners, send you your claim forms, etc. And I save your name. So Ferenc did once win an Xbox Series S with a headset as well. So plus some other bits. So what I'm going to do now is see if I can call him. I'm also going to make sure you guys can potentially hear it. Turn the noise cancellation off and see if Ferenc is there. Oh, that headset's amazing. I've been eyeing it myself. We gonna get it. Happy birthday to your son, Nicola. Oh, that'd be nice if we won a PC. 'Cause I know you've been after a PC for him. We got no answer. I'll leave it for 2 seconds. Munch, play responsibly, because we all know you've been a 403 on the on the PC comp. Oh. Yeah, do you know what? I think because I play like other sites from time to time, only rarely, and I think if I saw my name 1 or 2 off or 5 off, I'd be like, woo! I'm gonna try 'em one more time. One more time. Oh yeah. Might hang up on me if I do that, Frankie. I would like to do that. Yeah, because your partner's won a fair few more times than you, Mav.
This person's phone is
currently unavailable. All right. Okay. Can't get through. So to all of tonight's winners, and I'm going to make sure I get him popped on here because I use this as a template to put on the website. Ticket number 29982. There we go. Is all of our winners will get an email tomorrow, so I'll be on. Chris is off for the week, so I'll be sending out the live draw emails, so live draw winners emails tomorrow. Although they will still be headed by Chris, in the fact that the way we've got it set up, it will be signed by him, just to avoid any confusion if you say Chris was off. But yeah, I'll be getting those sent out tomorrow. So the moment that we get our the entry, sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, brain. Claim forms. So once you've received your claim forms, fill them in accordingly, and we'll sort out the rest for you as well. But a huge, I'm going to leave the winners on screen because this is everyone that's won tonight. Chat, if there are any suggestions for competitions that you want to see in the future, never hesitate to reach out and drop us a message on our socials or in our community, so both Discord and Facebook. There is actual comp suggestion channel in Discord. And on the community page as well, you're more than welcome to drop some suggestions, and we will try certain things. There may be things that we've already tried in the past, but still, if you're new here and you want to sort of see what we might be able to put up next, let us know. Scott, if Ferenc doesn't get in touch, hit me up for the bamboo. No, we always reunite our prizes to their rightful winners. Whilst we're on the subject, the only time that we would ever re-roll is if, for a reason, Ferenc didn't come forward after multiple tries of emails, texts, WhatsApp, potentially social. So we've had to post on our socials in the past to say, do you know this person because they won a prize? Only then if after a reasonable amount of time that we consider. So our terms and conditions say 7 days. However, we do much longer because, you know, it might be on holiday or maybe something's happened or whatever. So that's the only time that I think we've only re-rolled, I want to say, 4 times total, that is, in the nearly 5 years that we've been running. So, yeah. But other than that, chat, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for everyone that joined in on the live draw this evening. Thank you for getting involved in our competitions. And as always, good luck in the next one. We'll be live again Thursday. And as I say, there are some awesome comps due to end on Thursday, including that insane headset. I do love the colour of that. 2 chances to win 5070 gaming PCs. It would help if I went on the big screen so you can actually see what I'm talking about. There we go. We got a nice Star Wars Lego bundle up for grabs there. £100 store credit. And then we've also got, as I say, low odds, extremely low odds of 35 total entries. Yes, it's £50 an entry, but that's a 1 in 35 chance of winning an RTX 5070 gaming PC or £1,000 cash. And then you've got 5 pence an entry for the RTX 5070 Ryzen, same PC, or £1,000 cash as well. And chances to win Switch 2s instantly, as well as the main prize bundle includes Mario Kart and Donkey Kong Bonanza. They all end Thursday, with or without you. Like I say, guaranteed draws every single week, so don't miss out. And if you have any further questions, you know where we are. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Peace out, A-Town, and I shall see you through the window if I don't see you through the week. Goodbye for now. Love y'all. Bye. Too much coffee, and I've not had coffee today. Peace out. Goodbye. A-Town.
The live stream is finished. ComCity requesting landing. Over.
ComCity giveaways, you're clear for landing. Over.
Perfect. We will make our way back out here next time on the search for more winners.
TMI, Monster Munch. TMI. That was worth unmuting my mic for. TMI.